Nithyanandam, good morning, and this is Neetu. Once again, welcome back to my channel. And today I'd like to share a little about enriching for inner awakening. Now, inner awakening is our 23-day program organized by the Nithyanandapedia in Bangalore. And it's a spiritual retreat where you get to experience Swamiji, Paramashivoham Nithyananda. You get to experience the environment, the ambience here, the food, and a lot of other things. For example, you're going to learn to be manifesting powers and experiencing Kundalini awakening. Now, what I wanted to share about was the recent inner awakening happening currently in Bangalore Adinam. And the last few days, I had been involved with the registration team. And one fine day, I was asked to join them in the hotel where the participants were coming in. And I was off here from like 12 p.m. and I was busy the entire day preparing for participants, the badges, the dresses, the traditional dresses, getting them organized on the web, etc. And while we were doing all those stuff, I was also helping out tying up saris for the participants because they had to learn how to wear this traditional dress because they were required to wear this during the program. And as I was doing that, there was one lady who was sitting down, and I just spoke to her and asked her, can I do the same for you? And she said, no, I'm not participating, it's my husband who's participating. And I was like, okay. And I was like, how? And I was thinking, how come she's here but she's not attending the program? So I went and spoke to her husband and I said, your wife wants to participate. And he looked back at her and she said, yes. And he looked back at me and said, he's been trying to convince her for the last 1 month and she's been not able, he couldn't convince her to come. And he told me, you just told her one thing and she agreed. And this is basically what I shared with her. Because I told her, I said, the first best thing that you all guys did was to get married. And the second best thing that you need to do together is to attend an awakening together as a couple. And the third thing is probably you can go ahead and have kids. And she was so excited when I told her that, and she immediately just went to her husband and said, let's register. And the husband was so happy that he finally had his wife together with him in the program. They are currently in the program while I speak here. So just to share a little, when we enrich people for inner awakening, it's not so much about how we convince them with the program, but it's more about the space that we create within ourselves, that Swamiji just speaks through us the right words at the right time, and people are here. So with this, thank you very much, Nithyanandam.